His right hand came off the wheel and his backhand collided with my head. It was just like, I hear the word communist, a boy gets smacked. And it was without hatred or violence. It was like national security. Like whack, he didn't even know he did it. It was like a sneeze, like kapow. And it hurt so much my head went numb. And it was not even the pain, it was like the shock of your dad whacking you with you had no idea what you did, and all I could do was hyperventilate. And he opened the door and he let me out. He didn't say a word.
He didn't tell you that there's a difference between a communist and an economist?
No, sir. So I left the car till I was like 33. You know, you know what I mean? Because it's so destabilizing. Like your dad just walloped you. And I get out of the elevator, I go into the apartment, Mom, but I did that till I was like, till 2 years ago. It was totally, she said, honey, what happened? I said, I asked Dad if he was a communist. She's like, okay. So the point I'm making is this. There's a bunch of people who voted for Trump. Where you say Russia, they say, bunch of sons of bitches, trust them as far as you can throw your car. Are you kidding? And when I see staunch conservative Republicans going, well, that Putin guy, I'm like, are you kidding? People like my dad's heads are exploding. He's an old Cold War guy. We would watch Boris and Natasha, whatever that cartoon was.
Bullwinkle.
As a kid. Mm-hmm. I'm laughing because the guy went, my dad's laughing on a whole other level because it's Cold War funnies. It was written for the parents. Right. So the kids get the cartoon, the parents got the jokes. That was for adults with their kids on Saturday. You watch them later on, you're like, oh, this is Cold War humor. I wouldn't have known, but that's my dad's world. You say Russia, he'd probably hate my guts because I've been there 6 times for shows. And to take the Trans-Siberian Express. And so this warming up to a guy who is a true bad guy. He's scary. There's bodies buried because of him.
He's one of the scariest guys on the planet.
And capably violent, and will have you taken out. I mean, like Anna Politkovskaya, one of the greatest journalists of our time. She was critical of Putin, and she got assassinated in her apartment building. Her books are great. Her books from Chechnya are amazing. And like she was critical of him, and she had to go. And when you see our president cozying up to this guy, I just want to go, bro, let's talk. Like, let's take a walk in the garden for 20 minutes. You can't be friends with this guy. My theory is there's some kind of finances where he's got to stick up for him. I don't think it's a tape of people urinating on anyone. I think it's